Garth Brooks divides country music fans like no one else. Either you own one of the 170 million albums he has sold and absolutely love the man, or you have things like this to say for him. Thought he was a poser in the 90s and he is so now. Guy keeps going to new lows. He is a culture vulture. He isn't country. These are just some of the reactions on Garth's comments on the Olympic ceremony. And while it has been the hottest topic in this edition of the Olympics, here's some quick context for those who might not be aware. The organizers of the biggest sporting spectacle in the world drew outrage after being accused of mocking the Last Supper with drag queens. From ESPN analyst Pat McAfee to European politicians and the Vatican, everyone condemned the tasteless performance. Caitlyn Jenner, an Olympian who underwent gender transition, was also not buying the organizers' explanation of this being a take on some Greek feast, and was disappointed both as a Christian and a former Olympian. But going by Garth Brooks' latest interview, he was clearly not on the list of people who got offended. Talking to Maria Taylor on NBC, he was asked about his thoughts on the opening ceremony. And as you would expect from him, you got nothing but love. I thought it was great. I can tell you this, outside looking at France, how they're reflecting their country to the rest of the world is beautiful. If you're going to get the gold medalist of all singers, Celine Dion, oh my gosh, what a performance. France's art that they give to the world, I think, is all of a sudden discovered again. And I gotta tell you, if I'm France, I'm very proud. And let me tell you, from outside France, you should be very proud. I guess one person who would have been happy to hear Garth's opinions would have been the president of Paris 2024, Tony Estanguet, as this is what he had to say after the ceremony got heavily criticized. Naturally, we had to take into account the international community. Having said that, it is a French ceremony for the French Games, so we trusted our artistic director. We have freedom of expression in France and we wanted to protect it. Some of Garth's fans came to his defense saying that he did not explicitly talk about the Last Supper performance, and I agree that he didn't explicitly support any cause here, unlike what happened with the Bud Light controversy, which turned into a very vocal expression of opinions from both sides on this debate. The problem here was him completely ignoring a major controversy that obviously hurt the sentiments of a large number of people. Garth is known to be left-leaning and someone who wants the world to be one big, happy family. But to omit or ignore something that didn't go down well with so many people, not just in America, but globally, is what has led to most of the backlash against Brooks. What's your take on Garth's comments? Let us know in the comment section below. And please do hit the like and subscribe buttons for your daily dose of country.